Hey y'all, welcome to What's on the Menu with me, Laura in Bordeaux. Today we're making one of my most favorite suppers, and it's healthy, stuffed peppers. But before we get to the good stuff, I've got to remind y'all, just like every Wednesday, we've got another free webinar coming up. This Wednesday at 7 o'clock, Jennifer Feitz is going to be presenting on helicopter parenting, the inevitable crash and burn of helicopter parenting. Parents, please check it out. It's going to be great. Go to our website, southeastpsych.com, click on the webinars panel, and there you have it. Now let's get to the good stuff. First, you're going to start with a pound of ground turkey. Go ahead, put that in the stove. You're going to need a large skillet now. Let it start cooking together. And I've already added this for the sake of time, but you're also going to need 4 tablespoons of chopped onion and 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Pour that in there while the turkey's cooking up really great so that all those flavors can get combined. So I've already added in the onion and the taco seasoning while my meat was browning, but now we're going to add a clove of minced garlic. Get that in there, stir it all up real good. You're also going to add 1 can of sweet corn, drained and rinsed, a can of black beans, drained and rinsed, and go ahead and get a large tomato, chop it up real good, and add that too. So while I'm adding these, I gotta remind y'all about our new podcast, Shrink Tank. You can find it on iTunes or on our website, shrinktank.com. Let's see. This week, the crew's gonna be giving us a flashback of movies, a recap of summer movies. So it's gonna be great. Check it out. Go ahead and subscribe to it. We've got a new podcast up every Wednesday. If you subscribe, you can be the first to know. And also, give us a rating, write us a review. We'd love to hear what you think. All right, let's get this stuff good and mixed up. Now, you know about our Shrink Tank podcast, and I also know you know about our Shrink Tank website. They go hand in hand. So this week on shrinktank.com, we've got articles from Dr. Kristen Daly on sex ed. That's going to be funny. Articles from Dr. Craig Pullman on another Heroes and Villain installment, and also from Marta Teal. It's going to be great. Go ahead, check it out, shrinktank.com. All right, y'all. I've got everything real good and mixed up. Now, if I was at home, what you're going to do is you add all of this stuff to the large skillet. Get it all cooking good together. Once you've mixed everything, turn it to low, cover it, and let it simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes. After that, take the lid off and let it simmer for another 5 or 10 minutes. That way all the juices get absorbed and it's just really delicious. So now we're on to the good stuff, stuffing the peppers. Let's see. All right, so you're going to take a 9x13. You're going to need about 3 red peppers. Go ahead, cut them in half, with the stem removed, with the seeds removed, and line your 9x13 with these beautiful and delicious red peppers. Yum! Y'all, this is one of my favorite suppers. It is so good. So now it's time for the moment of truth. We gotta stuff them. Don't be afraid to overstuff. Do not be afraid. And don't be afraid if some of the stuff spills out. That just means for more baked goodness when you take it out of the oven. Go ahead, turn your oven to 350. Let that start preheating. Now, while I'm doing this, I got to remind y'all about our other podcasts, Change Your Tune. You can find them on iTunes or at changeyourtunepodcast.com. This week, host Jonathan Hedderly, special guest Tarek Sluicy are going to be discussing therapy, young adult males, and how they use music to deal with all that. So it's going to be pretty cool. Check it out, Change Your Tune. You can find it on iTunes. All right, y'all, so I'm still stuffing these, but let me go ahead and let you know what you're going to do. After you get them good and stuffed, you're going to need 1/3 cup of chicken broth. I use chicken broth, or you could use water. You can get the low sodium, fat-free, makes it even healthier. And you're going to pour some of that down in the pan. That way it just keeps the peppers from drying out and adds a little bit more of just delicious flavor. Pop it in the oven for about 45 minutes, covered with foil. Pop it in the oven for about 45 minutes. Let it cook up and just enjoy the fabulous smells that start coming from that because they are wonderful. After that, take it out of the oven, remove the foil, and then you're going to sprinkle on cheddar cheese. Pop it back in the oven without that foil cover and let it bake for about 10 more minutes till that cheese gets all melty and gooey and delicious. And there you have it, a perfect dinner. I know y'all are gonna love it. Now, are you ready to see the final product? I sure am. It might not be the prettiest thing, but it is so good, y'all. Stuffed peppers. Let me show you. I mean, these smell amazing. Look at that. Delicious. Wow. I love it. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me this week for What's on the Menu with me, Lauren Bordeaux. Talk to you next time.